morning, friends. Today I'm going to read a book for you. It's called Be Kind, and it's written by Pat Miller and illustrated by Jen Hill. And I chose this book because I really think that the students at Loring School do a great job of being kind. I see it in the classrooms, I see it in the lunchroom, in the hallways. Everyone does their best to be kind. So I thought you might enjoy this book. Okay. Tanisha spilled her grape juice yesterday. Look at it. It's everywhere. Looks like her chair tipped over and her juice spilled. Poor Tanisha. She spilled it all over her new dress. It doesn't look like she's feeling very good about it. She looks a little bit upset, and it seems like people kind of don't know what to do. Some people are embarrassed. Some people are laughing. Everyone laughed. I almost did too. But Mom always tells me to be kind, so I tried. The little girl right there, she's watching, serious, but she's not laughing. Purple is my favorite color, I yelled. I don't think it worked. I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. She might have mistaken it for somebody teasing her, maybe. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock, and she didn't look at anyone. There she is up there. She's probably feeling very embarrassed right now. Maybe a little bit sad, too. She lost her juice. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. She's afraid if she says something, she might take off again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. She's in her art class. Should I have handed her my napkin? Let her borrow my sweatshirt? Spilled my juice so everyone stared at me instead? She's trying to think of ways she could have helped Tanisha. I don't think those would have worked. Maybe the napkin. What does it mean to be kind anyway? Maybe it's giving. Making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi, who lives all alone. That would be very kind, wouldn't it? Letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. He might win races in them too. So outgrowing something and passing it on to someone else, that's also kind. Maybe it's helping. Putting dirty dishes in the sink, helping your mom or your dad after dinner, picking up, that's really kind, and I'm sure they appreciate it. Or cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He's a messy eater. I wonder if Mrs. Schwendeman's guinea pigs are messy eaters. Well, I think you will have to ask her. I'll have to find out. Maybe it's paying attention. Telling Desmond I like his blue boots. Always feels good when somebody notices something like a haircut or, something, new shoes or something, a new pencil. Always feels good when somebody notices things and compliments you on it. Asking the new girl to be my partner. And that's very kind because she probably doesn't know too many people. So it's kind of happy, and exciting for her to have a partner that she didn't have to try to figure out who to be with for a project. Or listening to Aunt Franny's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Sometimes that can happen. People can tell you the same stories over and over again. They forget who they've told. So it is very kind to listen, not say, oh, I already heard that. Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper or a bottle, recycling a bottle, or saying thank you when someone gives you something, and bless you when someone sneezes. My mom always told me the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey, Carla. What's that, Omar? Good afternoon, Rabbi Mandelbaum. Very nice. When somebody uses your name, it kind of makes you feel a little bit important, like they remembered you and you matter to them, that you've noticed them. Being kind can be hard, too, even when you know what to do. Teaching someone something I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. So sometimes it looks like she's working with her little brother. She knows how to read, but he doesn't. But it's kind of her to try to teach him. She's getting a little bit impatient, rubbing her head. And sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard. And sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes it can be scary to be the only one that sticks up, but it's the right thing to do. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem, and maybe all I can do is sit by her in class, art class, let her know she has a friend, and paint a picture for her, because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join small things other people do. So it looks like this lady dropped her yarn, and some gentleman off the bus is chasing after her to give her back her yarn. That's very kind. And then her grandmother takes the yarn home, and they're knitting a scarf or something together. And then it looks like after the scarf is done, she gives it to someone else. So that's kindness passing all through a cycle. Together they could grow into something big. Acts of kindness. Something really big. So big that all our kindness spills out of our school. Spreads throughout the town. And we see all the acts of kindness. Somebody's putting stuff in the donation box. And post office worker is holding the door for the lady. And somebody's getting flowers there. And they're helping with the animal at the vet's. And it looks like somebody's carrying a big pile of books and somebody's helping her. And this lady looks like she's helping these people, might be lost, and she's got a map and telling them how to get where they're going. All nice, kind things to do. Kindness can travel across the country. We do this often. We see this, welcoming home vets that have been in another country fighting for us, for our country, and go all the way. It looks like this boy is playing music and they're clapping for him. Oh, someone fell on the ice and someone else is helping them get up. And this gentleman looks like he's offering a seat to the woman on the bus. He had a seat, but she didn't. She was standing, and often that'll happen. Especially, she looks like she might be having a baby, so he's trying to be very kind and make sure she's safe and she can sit down. Oh, and somebody dropped something, and someone's chasing after her to let her know. And, well, it looks like somebody dropped their glasses, and someone's helping them find them. And this happens to me a lot. The taller person is helping the shorter person get the book off the top shelf. It's quite frustrating, but that's very kind. Sometimes I run into kind people at the grocery store that do that for me. And this little boy looks like he's carrying maybe an injured lamb, bringing it back to the farmer. Kindness can go all the way around the world until it comes right back to Tanisha and me so we can be kind again. Welcome back. She's playing the violin and they're all watching and clapping. And see, same thing's happening. Somebody's looking for their glasses. Somebody's helping here. A lot of the same acts of kindness. And there's Tanisha. And there is the picture. And again, she's got her picture. And it looks like she's giving it to Tanisha. She looks very happy, and she looks kind of surprised, but probably very happy too, that somebody would think about her and give her a nice picture that they painted. And I think she liked it so much that Tanisha is putting it on her wall. So your kindness can go right around in circles, right around the world. How 2 simple words can change the world. Be kind. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm proud of all of you. You already do a pretty good job with being kind. Keep working. Keep working on it. Don't ever stop.